Hi, and welcome to our knowledge-based video series. In today's tutorial, I will be explaining how to add a stats section to your site. Let's start by selecting a document to add this license. Once you open the document, please click on the plus sign to add the respective license. Look for the stats, and you will see that we have 6 different variations. We have the default section, section with borders and separators, and we have with images and descriptions, as well as with icons and descriptions. And finally, we have as a chronology and as a pie chart. Now let's go over each of these to understand them better. Let's start with the default section, where you'll need to add a title, a description, as well as the actual stats that you want to show on the site. You can add a stat title, stat value, and so on. You can add as many as you need. Once you're done, you will be able to see how they look on the actual site. This is how they look. These are our default stat section, and these are the values with the respective description and the description of the section. Then we have the section for stats with icons and description, where you can add a title, a description, the actual stats with your title, value, short description, and an icon. And this is the way it would look on the live site. The stats with icons and description, the header, and then this is the value, this is the icon, and this is the short description that you added. Then we have the stats with images and descriptions, where you can add a title, add the different stats and add the stat title, stat value, stat description, and the stat. And this is the way it would look on the live site. This is the title, this is the stat title, the stat value, the stat image, and the description. Then we also have the option to add stats as a chronology. You can add a title, you can add the line color, and you can add the different stats. Over here you would need to add a date and a description. And this is the way it would look on the live site. This is the title, and these are the different years that you've been adding. And this is the way that it looks. We also have the option to add stats as a pie chart, where you can add a title, a brief description, the different values that you want to show on your pie chart, as well as their title. You can add stat title, stat value, and the color you want it to have on the pie chart. And this is the way that it would look. This is the pie chart. These are the colors that you select with the values that you give them and their title. And lastly, we have stats, borders, and separators, where you can add a title, you can add a description, you can add a border color. You can select if you want borders to be on top, on the right, on the left, or on the bottom. You can select the separator color, and you can add the different values that you want to show. For example, the stat title, the stat value, and keep adding them as much as you need. This is the way that it would look on the live site. These are the stats with borders and separators. These are the values. These are the titles, and these are the borders. Please note that we only have the right side border, because this is the only one that's selected to show over here. Once you're done, please save and publish the change. That is all. Thank you for watching. We hope that it was helpful.